18 years. That's how long I gave to Axis Tech. I walked through those sliding glass doors as a 26-year-old software engineer, freshly graduated and hungry to prove myself. I left those same doors, gray at the temples, carrying a cardboard box and a hollowed chest. Not even a goodbye lunch. Just a cold, sterile handshake from the VP of Operations and a printed termination letter folded twice. Cost optimization, they said. Nothing personal, Marcus. Nothing personal? I gave them half my life. I was there before we had client dashboards, before we moved to cloud infrastructure, before we were anything. I led the migration that saved us $2 million in licensing fees. I mentored half the dev team. My fingerprints were in every product update, every system deployment, every back-end innovation that made Axis Tech what it was. But I was too expensive. They didn't even let me finish the quarter. What hurt more than being fired was how quiet it was. No one fought for me. My team lead, Jim, the guy who used to call me Captain Reliability, just nodded with that awkward guilt in his eyes. HR had a preloaded script. And my boss, Craig? The same guy who said I was mission critical 3 months earlier? He never even looked up from his screen when I walked past his office with my box. I didn't raise a scene. I didn't beg. I walked out with the same quiet dignity that brought me in. But inside, I was shaking. The first week of unemployment felt like a funeral. I kept waking up at 6:15, my brain hardwired to check server reports and client tickets. But there was nothing to check anymore. I wasn't allowed on the internal systems. My Axis Tech email was gone before I even got home that Friday. 18 years, wiped like cached data. I had a little savings. Enough to keep the lights on. My wife, Marla, was supportive, though I saw the worry behind her eyes. We had 2 teenagers and a mortgage. I'd always been the provider. The rock. I applied for a few jobs that first week, but honestly, I wasn't ready. I needed time to grieve. I watched old webinars I'd presented. I reread my thank you emails from clients. I even dug up the photo from our 10-year anniversary party, the one where Craig handed me that stupid plaque. 10 years of relentless innovation, it said.